What if I told you right now, American citizens were having their constitutional rights violated at an alarming rate, not due to the fact that they're criminals, but because they're exposing government corruption. They're speaking out against the bad things they're seeing happening within government, both local and federal. This isn't the Twilight Zone or something that's out of the realm of possibility. It's happening to me currently right now. Today, a judge told me straight to my face that I am not a danger to my child or my ex-wife, but she still went forward with violating my civil rights and the civil rights of my daughter, citing anti-government speech. I've been criticizing the government and exposing corruption within the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office and the surrounding police departments. And now it seems like that corruption also extends right up to the judiciary of the 6th Circuit Court in Pinellas County. She cited anti-government speech after I've already filed complaints with the FBI and the federal government for whistleblowing as that basis for removing my parental rights. She flat out admitted in open court that she is violating my First Amendment rights and that I am not a danger, but she's still removing my right to own a firearm and removed me out of my child's life for a year, contradicting herself on the stand directly. The judge directly contradicted herself throughout this entire hearing. She cited my anti-government speech through social media and current whistleblowing as the reason for why I am psychotically delusional and had to be removed from my child's life. I calmly and lucidly pled my case inside this courtroom. I showed clear evidence of wrongdoing committed against me and my daughter, and still did not bring any of that into the record. Instead, told me straight to my face yet again that I am not a danger to my kid or my ex-wife, but she is indeed finding some evidence of some sort of domestic violence, even though everything here is protected speech. I said nothing that could be construed as a crime. I have committed no crimes, and I've never been convicted of a crime ever in my life. The only wrongdoing alleged was the same perjured claims I had already been citing in a federal civil rights case. I had attempted, and she told me I was able to bring into evidence the federal whistleblowing complaint I had already made. It detailed serious wrongdoing, and at the center of that wrongdoing was falsified sworn statements put up by my ex-wife intended to hurt me, and I even showcased intent through text messages and had a whole case built around the entire thing. Effectively, I walked into court today with an emergency custody hearing that forced them to admit on the record that one of us was committing perjury. Either my ex-wife was committing perjury with her sworn statements, and I had came in with massive amounts of proof to that, or I was committing perjury by sending up a federal civil rights case in the Federal District Court of Middle Tampa, and one of us had to have a criminal referral placed today. Not only was the referral not made, but she had violated my civil rights after being told that I had already filed these complaints with the FBI, DOJ, and Veteran Affairs Office of Inspector General. I have been attempting to file complaints against police officers that have committed serious violent felonies against myself and my daughter for the last 2 to 3 months. The entire centerpiece of this entire thing with the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office is falsified sworn statements put up by my ex-wife with intent to hurt me, and I showcased in court today direct threats to weaponize those legal processes by my ex-wife. Still, the judge would not clarify how this did not meet the legal bar for perjury, nor would she clarify why she is continuing to go forward with placing an injunction upon me, even though I have displayed clearly contradicting evidence coming from multiple federal sources. She would not clarify, would not explain the contradictions, would not explain her reasonings or findings. It was just an abusive legal process by a corrupt judge, and that's the only way to interpret this. I'd like to end this video with a plea for help from any politicians, any news media groups, anybody possible that could help me figure out the situation, because I am dealing with corruption trying to expose Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, and the retaliation has been extreme. It is rising all the way up to the judiciary. Judges are in on it. Judges are rubber stamping illegal orders. Pinellas County Sheriff's is coming up with any possible way to retaliate against me, and it has been extreme and violent and escalating in nature. Anybody that can help me and my daughter, please reach out.